Our question now is for you, Bill, and for all of us, but we're going to start with Bill. What is your action plan on day one? What item do you consider to be the most urgently needed in town? And what will you do to address it quickly as your administration starts?
Tom, that's a good question, because I think that my background is going to show that from day one you have to come out running. And because I've been so involved over the last 2 years with the town, a lot of the town departments, I'm going to be able to do that. Obviously, I think the first and most important thing is to sit down with the finance director, whoever that is, and start to get a handle on the upcoming budget. The budget will start to be put together in February, and I think that's a major thing, because that triggers everything. It triggers whether we're going to have any taxes that we're going to have to ask for, or any changes in the budget. I think it's going to be an important budget this year, because we're past that police contract, which was a big chunk. So I think that's number one you're going to have to do. I also will want to analyze every department. My background is big business. I come from a 100 million plus corporation, and I fully believe that you have to get in and see where everybody is and what they do to, again, create the efficiencies that you will need to run, even though the town is run very thin. I've come out and I've stated very distinctly I want to put in a special hotline for the seniors and the veterans, and be able to have a contact so that these people know who to go to in the town hall. My other area is that I want a problem line to come in, where we're on top of problems at every time of the day, and be able to address these, because that's what the residents want. They want to have somebody that's going to be there working for them. So I think those are two of the major things that we have to look at. And the next thing would be to talk about the bond increase, and I've been sitting on 2-3 bond reviews now, so I know what you have to do to get these bond increases, which saves the town a lot of money.
Thank you. Mr. Alves?
Thank you for the question. I firmly believe that we have to have open communication with all of our department heads. We have to have input from each and every one of our department heads as to where we can make the efficiency from the town hall to the taxpayers' needs work in a more smoother and more economical way. I also feel, and this is very important, it's education. We firmly have to believe that the children that we teach today are going to lead us tomorrow, and I keep saying that because that's what the future is all about, our children. And we have to have a regular dialogue with our school administrators, our school committee, and all of the programs that the actual instructors feel that can be implemented, and find out exactly where we have to go to supplement these activities and requests from the school department to better educate our children and make sure that we can live within our means and bounds of our tax situation that the taxpayers are paying for it now. And I firmly believe that we have to get together, we have to communicate, and we have to do it more than just once a year with the school department and the school administrators. And we have to do it on a regular basis with all of our department heads. And we have to do it in a very civil manner, coming in and saying that I need your help. I'm the mayor, and the people of the town of Cumberland have entrusted me to ask you to come in and give me your help, give me your ideas, and let us go forward together and implement your ideas, because we all have to work together and give everybody a better service for their tax dollar.
Tom, thank you very much for your question. And the question was what you intend to do the first day you get in office. My intention is to hit the ground running on the new safety complex situation facing our town. We all understand that the police station is in dire need of repairs or even to be replaced. And it's a priority of us. We owe our men and women in uniform, police, rescue, and firefighters, the best in class on a state-of-the-art building and this so-called safety complex. So that will be my first priority, hitting the ground running to solve this dire need for our town. Additionally, education is a big place in my heart. Our town is very strong on education, but I feel that we need to be stronger to compete in the future, and we need to provide our children the best and strongest educational support and funding that the town can afford. To do that, again, I aim to lobby hard at the state level for a fair funding approach to Cumberland. Cumberland, in my view, is in a disadvantage at this time, is being asked to fund 2 school systems, and we need to work at the state level to validate that need of additional aid from the state. Obviously, our infrastructure is in dire need of repairs. So I will develop and I will start implementing my 5-year comprehensive plan that looks at taxes, although I know taxes, strong education, take care of our parks and open spaces. We really need to do that, and obviously fix our infrastructure that, as I said, is in dire need. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, just as a follow-up, I think the issue of the schools also is a very important when we carry a $58 million budget. We have to find some efficiencies there so that the spending isn't out of line with what we're going to have to do as an overall town budget. One of the things that I did work on was I went to the State House to testify, and I think I'm the only one from the town besides the mayor that did testify on the accelerated school funding, which is very important because we have to have the funds. You asked before about funds coming in. Those funds can be got. We have not, the only one, Mayor Ackerman's the only one that has gone after that and tried to move those ahead. The mayor actually started that whole process of the school funding, and we certainly have to address that and get some more money into the schools.
I would also like to add that we have to speak with our public safety people, which is part of the department heads, and we have to give some direction as to where the police facility is going to be, the safety complex, quote unquote, is going to be with fire and rescue. We have to have their input. We need to know exactly what they're looking for, what their feelings are on it, and then we also have to have the input of the people. We need this. How do we go about this? What is your feelings on this? It'll be a public hearing, naturally, through the Cumberland Town Council, which will be an open forum for the general public. But we do have to address this, and it needs to be done in an orderly manner, and we have to have the ability to have different selections of where this may be developed.
Thank you, Tom. Again, I would like to touch on infrastructure again, and the issue of Forest Avenue was raised before, and let me clear on this. I live on Forest Avenue. It's my street. It's my beloved street for 27 years. And I take issue when that was brought up on this debate, because there's an article on the Valley Breeze going back to 85, 87 years, where it states that funding had been appropriate to fix the street a long time ago, and nothing has been done. Someone not too long ago went through the street, which had beautiful trees, cut them all in half. They're all rotting away. The sidewalks are deplorable. It's a danger for humanity to walk on those sidewalks. I had assurances from the administration a year ago, a year plus, that this would be taken care of, and nothing has been done. So it's my street. I pledge to stay neutral because I don't want to create a controversy, but I will defend it to the end, and yes, it needs to be taken care of.